Hey guys, I just want to take a moment and talk to y'all about your artistic journey and to not be afraid to take chances and risks, even if they're scary. With me growing up in the South, we don't have as many outlets as you may on the East Coast or the West Coast. So when I did have a small opportunity, I took a chance and I moved 3.5 hours away from my hometown. Um, Dropped everything. Dropped. I had an established. I was very established there, and I left to try to do something bigger. Um, the person that I did this for, this is nothing against them. They're great. They were great people. Um, this is just about me. But I went there. They were a small startup company trying to do a comic book. They were taking a chance on me, and I was very appreciative of that. But once I got there and settled in, just drawing that over and over again every day, just and that was work that wasn't it was I didn't come up with, like, that was their stuff and I was the artist, and it got really overwhelming. Like, I spent every day from morning to night just drawing, and it got to where I cracked and I couldn't take it, and I felt like a failure, and I had to move out, of course, and I really couldn't go back to where I was before, and I was in a new town. I got me an apartment, and I really didn't know what to do. Um, and I even told myself, I was so sick of drawing at that point that, I said, I'm never going to pick up another pencil and draw again, which was not true, but that's how I felt at that time. But, out of all that, which looked like a negative thing, I ended up meeting the person who eventually became my wife. And me and her got married, and we had a kid. And, I met her family. They're awesome. And we have a house. And, and all these things, these things that I didn't have before, now I have. And so what I'm trying to say is, it's not even to take the chance, because whatever happens, you're never going to know if you don't do it, and something good can come out of it. And don't ever give up, just as I'm doing now. That these videos here, like, I'm trying to put my art out there. This is me, and it's always that's what it's about. It's about your journey, trying new things. Don't give up. This right here isn't new for me, you know. And if it don't work out, that's okay. I tried, and I believe something good will come out of it. So take that how you will. That's my thought for today, and y'all have a good one.